Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, we're going to take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Before we get started, Geminis, as you may already have seen, I have launched birthday zodiac candles for each and every sign. But here is your Gemini candle that's available in my Etsy shop if you follow the links down below, if you're looking for a gift for yourself or that special Gemini in your life. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Geminis, please, for their highest and greatest good. Clear messages and guidance for my Geminis, please, for their highest and greatest good. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Ooh, your person, Gemini energy, the lovers. We've got the Seven of Swords, so they might feel like you're hiding something, Gemini, or that you're avoidant, or you're the one that got away, possibly. What you're not seeing, again, more Gemini energy, Virgo energy with the Magician. And your final outcome advice is the Three of Swords. And we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so Geminis, it is possible here that you are involved in some sort of third-party situation, or this is somebody that you're not currently with, and you may be with somebody else. This person has you on their mind night and day with the Lovers card, although you could also be dealing with another Gemini or somebody with strong Gemini placements. All right, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel that it's possible, Gemini, this person, maybe somebody here isn't putting in or wasn't putting in the time and the effort into this connection necessary. So let's see, King of Pentacles in reverse, why is this here? All right, we've got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Something ended because somebody wasn't putting in time and effort into this connection. Yeah, it feels like maybe there was some sort of third party, or Geminis, maybe you moved off in a new direction. If this person was, very distant from you, or they didn't have enough time for you, or they weren't investing in the connection, I feel like a lot of you may have just moved off in a different direction. I kind of feel there's just silence. It could be ghosting, but I'm kind of getting that like you were sick of putting in the work, or you being the one always reaching out. All right, we see the Knave of Swords and the Five of Wands energy in reverse. Interesting. Your person does want commitment. They do want to be in like some sort of solid relationship, but I feel like with the Knave of Swords showing up in reverse, they don't know how to tell you that. I do also feel that this person spends a lot of time spying on you and wanting to heal things, spending a lot of time wondering, Gemini, what happened between the two of you. Yeah, Gemini, see, they're viewing you as possibly involved with someone else, whether that's true or not. But this person definitely feels like you've moved on, or that you moved away because you wanted to deal with somebody else, or you chose to move, towards another love interest. Again, that may not be the case, or maybe it is, but that's what they're assuming. That's what they're feeling. They also know that you may have gotten angry or triggered because I think they probably know they weren't really pulling their weight in this connection, or they weren't able to give you what you want or what you need. I do get that from the Magician card energy in reverse. This person may have some fears, or may realize that, maybe they didn't have the time for a relationship, or they didn't have, the resources or the money to, to channel into this connection. And we see the Knave of Chalices in reverse. See, this person isn't trusting you very much, Gemini, at this time. And for a lot of you, that's because they don't really understand why you may have moved away from them, or why you've moved off in a different direction. They're definitely spying on you, and they think about you a lot. But this person feels like you were, like you were disloyal, or that you moved off in a different direction to be with somebody else. And again, that may or may not be the case. But what you're not seeing here is the Magician in reverse. This person isn't as stable as they appear to be. For some of you, they're having difficulties with their finances, maybe even like paying the mortgage, or they're not where they want to be. I see financial issues being a factor for this person. I do also see that this person is holding on to you, is waiting. Yeah, it's like they do think a lot about you, but I feel like this person has like pressing matters, like financial matters, and the Ten of Wands energy in reverse. They want to get something off their chest, but I'm also getting here that, with the Ten of Wands in reverse, this person is like hoping they can like solve some issues that they're going through. It feels financial in nature. Maybe it's with their health. It could really be anything. But like, so that they can come towards you. Like, if I can release my burdens, then I can reach out to Gemini. So we have the Three of Swords. To be honest, what I heard when this card came out, Gemini, was you need to get to the heart of the matter, because I feel like we've got, that this person's making a lot of assumptions that may not be completely true, but it feels like because you either just stopped talking to one another, maybe you were sick of waiting for this person, or yeah, it just kind of feels like maybe you were the one that was doing all the work. So you just said, all right, fine. Like, this person doesn't care, or, they don't have time for me. So I'm just going to move in a different direction. All right. So it's important to get to the heart of the matter. If you are with somebody else, Gemini, just know this person's heartbroken. And we see the Eight of Cups. They want you back, or they're coming back around. Yeah. This person's feeling emotionally drained. And for a lot of my Geminis, like if you are single, like you've moved away from this person, I kind of feel like this person, they don't want that. But there's something blocking them. And we see the Judgment card. Use your best judgment, but for a lot of you, you're going to get a phone call or a message from this person. And I feel like it's going to be a real chance here to clear things up, okay? To clear things up for you too. Because I do feel like they want to like get back on track. Now, for some of you, maybe this was just somebody you were recently dating, and you kind of were like, okay, this person's not really putting in the effort, so boom, I'm going to explore my options, or I'm just going to do me. But they definitely have this energy here of like you're with somebody else, or you've moved in a different direction because, there was some sort of intervention here. I do think that they find that to be quite triggering. And I do think they were also kind of emotionally unavailable for you, Gemini, but they're recognizing that those are the things that have to change, because I don't think this person's particularly happy in their current situation. Like, they don't want to be single is what I'm getting, or they don't want to end up alone. But let's see. We've got your advice: beyond the ego, surrender to the flow of life. So I feel like a lot of my Geminis, you may have let go of this connection because it wasn't fulfilling or satisfying, or it wasn't, giving you what you wanted or needed. But remember, it's like what you let go of, if it's meant for you, it certainly will come back around. All right, so let's see. We have deal with the unexpected, treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. So I do think you're going to get an unexpected message from this person, or this person's feelings are going to shock and surprise you. Yeah, I feel like this person is determined to win you back, or to work on things, or even to make some changes. Perseverance leads to fortune. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But I also feel your person's working on some pretty heavy financial goals. Again, getting themselves out of debt, paying off a mortgage or something. And Spirit saying, get out of your cocoon. So those are my gems who have been, kind of isolating. Although I can't imagine a lot of my Geminis isolating during your birthday season, but I do feel like, yeah, some of you have definitely been more isolated, and maybe feeling down about this connection. Spirit saying, just, put yourself out there, gems. Put yourself out there. All right, so let's see, what does this person like most about my Geminis? What does your person like most about you? All right, we have, okay, that you don't allow yourself to be victimized. You definitely don't victimize others, but I feel like, yeah, you stood up for yourself here, Gemini. I feel like you didn't hang out too long in an energy where, you felt like somebody was putting you on hold or wasting your time. I think that's been a wake-up call for this person, and they see that, you're not going to take any shit from anybody here, Gemini. You're going to move in your own direction, and they like that. They respect that. They also see you as quite balanced and fair. And they see that you have more of a balanced personal and professional life. So again, I feel this person doesn't have a work-life balance for a lot of you. I'm picking up on that being an issue. But they really respect that. I think you set strong boundaries here, Gemini. Really prioritize, your health, your wellness, your self-care, but you're also quite hardworking. So they really like that. And they also like that you're fair, okay? And they also like that you're creative, but creative and practical, okay? So that they like that I think this person finds you really quite balanced, or that you bring a lot of balance to their life. And they also like that you can kind of shape shift, in the sense that like you're always kind of shifting and changing, but your core stays the same. And I also love this because they love the fact that you can kind of like hang out with anybody in like different groups of people. So they don't have to worry about you like necessarily like fitting in. All right, so let's go ahead and see, what would this person like to say to my Geminis, please? What do they want you to know? What does this person want you to know? Okay, I know you're in my life for a reason. There's something significant we're meant to show each other. Yeah, and I think you've really opened this person's eyes, Gemini, to like prioritizing love and relationships. And most likely you've also taught them things about like different topics, whether that's spirituality or, something like being more creative, or yeah, I love that. This person, like, you really inspire this person, Gemini. And only you. I have reached a decision and I choose you. Yeah, this person doesn't want anybody else. And we also get missing you, and they're missing you. Being apart isn't easy, I know. But they also know that they're in a self-imposed prison, and they have been unwilling to break free from their circumstances. So I do kind of feel, Gemini, you might have somebody here who's in survival mode. Okay, like and that may be something that is very real that they need to get out of before you two can, have the relationship that you need or you want, okay? But I do feel with the Judgment card, there's potential for, getting back on track if you haven't moved on, or, if you want to give this another shot. And like I said, not all of you is this a long-term connection. It may be somebody that you've recently started dating and you're just kind of wondering like, where'd they go or what's up with them? All right, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And yeah, you're going to get an apology, and Spirit saying acceptance. Everything happens for a reason, but I'm also seeing here, accept this apology. Hear this person out, Gemini. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. If these messages resonate, don't forget to hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or if you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Geminis. Take care.